first game kinda had controller support. Yeah, just not sure how it was since I haven't RLY played it in a long time. I just heard it had it. I honestly wouldn't know either.
What you guys talking about? Huh. Look at this. Skipping that. Okay, we're keeping that one. What were you guys talking about? Can't believe that happened. I know. Oh, did half an hour go by? I should have at least gotten punishment for that, I think. All right, we're back from a blue screen. It was pretty bad.
Path of Exile. Just tested the SSD and I'm ready for PO2 now.
Nice. You're not gonna wait? Thought you were... Was it you that said that you were gonna wait, or was that somebody else? I think that was Rio. It's like so far.
In my case, I'm debating on getting it.
Yeah, I think it was you, Rio. I'm definitely getting it, and I'm gonna be playing it on Friday.
I was already eligible, but I didn't have the room until now.
Yeah, I had to pay my way in.
Mainly cause I prefer playing those games with PPL, but no clue if I'll have PPL to play it with since I don't know who in my friend group will get it.
I'd say PoE is... It can be a group thing with friends. But I'm thinking it's more or less like a
I'm still debating
solo.
on what class to pick first.
That one's easy. Chat here.
For you, maybe. But I can't pick Druid.
Well, I say it's easy because I'm picking Warrior first. So that's why it's easy. It's like, I'm gonna pick Warrior first. That's not gonna... But for a lot of people, it might be a little difficult, obviously, especially with that.
In my case,
grid.
probably gonna go for Sorcerer or whatever it was called, since I've always liked magic. It can definitely be played with others as well. If it's the same as Po 1, then the only thing that happens is that the enemy HP scales up.
I'm sure there's like a ton of improvement on PoE.
Yeah, that's usually how they balance party play in our page.
We'll see. It is going to be early access, so we'll see. I'm a little afraid of the word early access.
Well, in
there.
D2 IIRC, even their damage would go up.
Yeah, well, I mean, they aim to be better than Diablo. I'm sure that's just the case.
Some also sometimes give some loot increase as a little incentive for party play.
There is that too.
Do they even have to aim for it?
I would suggest, for you, Rio, I know you're waiting for like friends to join it. Sometimes a lot of these games aren't.
Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
Especially like Diablo-like games. I shouldn't say that. ARPGs, Diablo-like. Exactly what Blizzard wants me to think. It's a Diablo-like game, guys. No. ARPGs, I believe, are very much soloable. I mean,
Diablo-like, my ass.
If you've played a Diablo game or an ARPG, that is, I mean, of any kind, it's all of it can be done in solo. But I guess in your case, it wouldn't be as much fun if you did it by yourself. Ooh, excuse me. But I would try it. Try to see if you can do it, play games by yourself. Maybe you're just not oriented to solo games. Maybe that's just the case, you know. But don't
yeah,
hamper
it's more of a
yourself.
preference thing where I prefer playing with PPL. Probably still gonna give it a try.
Yeah. For me, I have always had the whole play by yourself kind of thing since I was a kid. So solo games are just like my thing. Playing with other people is kind of like ruins my necessities for playing a video game sometimes, because then you have to wait for them. You gotta be like, okay, yeah. Playing Baldur's Gate 3, guys. I have to wait for all three of my friends to be ready.
I just have to get used to the new movement.
Well, they have 3 types of movement, if I'm right. Like controller, point and click, and WASD. I'm doing WASD for this one. I did Path of Exile with point and click, but I'm gonna do WASD with that because Mercenary looks in a direction while you're walking, and you have to point. So you're going to be backing up like this, and so it's like you're backing up and you're shooting at the same time. So it's just like the only way that can work is WASD. Excuse me, sorry about that. I have to scare my cat a little bit. Every time he comes over, he rubs his head on the
IIRC
power
they
outlet.
still have the old mouse movement setting, just now we also have the WASD style for movement and attacks. Probably will do both.
WASD is probably the best way to go about it. Let's hope I don't get another RAM error. Everything is supposed to be fine, but like, great! Instead of having Easy Alexander, I get BS Deadwalk. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted.
Probably yeah, though I guess if PPL get used to it, mouse movement could work.
Well, there's no, you can get used to it, but the function of pulling back and being able to click at the same time disallows for it in
Only
mouse
problem
mode.
is I am not WASD, but WQSE. And on Po1, I used Q, W, E, and R for skills.
Q1, I use Q, E, W, E. I mean, that's fine. Wait, what? You use Q, W, E, R for kills? Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Me, not you.
In my case I'll have to see how well it'll translate to controller, since I prefer that for those type of games.
No one stops Knuckles' feet.
If controller support is a thing, it should be fine. If it doesn't feel too comfortable, I'll just use WASD and mouse aiming.
I was able to get them from here. I don't like wasting that ability. I think controller is probably going to outright beat WASD at this point, because people were thinking about doing controls. But for me, I can't get away from WASD. And a lot of my friends went controls on 14.
For controller it's probably gonna be twin stick shooter-ish.
For a mercenary, for sure, yeah. Other than that, every other class is probably going to feel almost the same. My way home. Hear that Knuckles theme, man?
Probably for the mage too, since IIRC they can also move and attack.
That's also true, yeah.
And ranger.
I forgot.
Yeah, ranger too.
Oh no! I messed up hard.
Kinda weird they kept some of the old Po1 class names. That wasn't supposed to be the thing at first.
Yep, I got it. What? Where did he come from? Where did he come from? I didn't even see him. Brand. This is what really messes the people up here. Like, I know the strat is supposedly you have to be together with your... Thanks. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I hate this so much. I'm gonna die if he does, yep.
I'll probably at least try warrior, wizard, and witch. I do want to see how a summoner build would work. Though overall I'm just hoping Po2 will have a more interesting post-game compared to last epoch, cause while last epoch has some nice things, the post-game is very boring.
Got targeted again. What? What? Did you see that?
Sub sync and chat.
He's moving. What's up, Marcus? This is my...
GGG
What?
knows very well people like their endgame.
What?
It definitely won't be like Diablo 3 and 4.
What? Kind of ridiculous, actually. Oh, yes! Revive the red mage. Red
That
mage
was
do your
magical.
thing.
This dungeon summed up in one word. What?
Do it. Oh, bro. Oh yeah, he needs to get his mana back. He's right. No, he's good. He's good. And he got caught
TBH, only thing
immediately.
IRLY
And
needs to
he
keep
got
me entertained is just repeatable
immediately.
content I find enjoyable.
Oh man. Oh man. So the thing is that you're supposed to stay in like a group with your people instead of spreading out everywhere, so it doesn't end up like this. And he got caught again because he ran right through them. And I guess I'm coming back into the chaos. This is pure chaos. Pure chaos. I gotta like inch my way out of things. Oh Jesus, dude. Am I even being targeted at this point? I was transparent.
Fitting song considering the Chaos XD.
I gotta hit it. Ooh. Do you hear it? The Crisis City is on right now, and it's like pretty much the music that should be on right now. Oh no.
Yup.
This is appropriate.
The song switched to Crisis City around the same time you got raised, which made it even funnier to me.
Crisis City just comes on. I had to pull the Crisis City emergency theme song on, you know, because I mean the situation called for it, right? Like I just needed to throw on some Crisis City. Everybody hates that boss. But like the right way you're supposed to do it is that you're supposed to be like everybody's supposed to be in like one corner and supposed to move with each other. But that's like, you know what kind of tactics that is? That's more like extreme or savage tactics. So like, I guess the people who were complaining
Use
had a
Magic
point.
Dorito. I actually used that theme during Emmett Selch's dungeon.
It's Crisis City, guys. I mean, it really was Crisis City, right?
No. That was just Crisis.
It was You're in a city and there was a crisis. Crisis city. Don't you dare sit there and tell me lies. Tell me lies. I'm gonna hit him anyway.
You're in a theme park.
Why didn't it work? That was weird.
Anyway.
It didn't work. I didn't have a... My teleport didn't work. I think it doesn't work if I'm moving?
Meh, fuck it, guess I'll take the plunge and get Poe. I have money to spare. It works when moving.
PoE is gonna be good. Like, much better than Diablo in my opinion. Hey, Cherry, I'm a Reaper. Can I get a pass when you decide to absorb all souls in the known
Poe
universe?
1 is better than Diablo.
Oh, 1 is better than Diablo. Which Diablo? Which Diablo? that's what I have to ask now.
4.
Diablo. Oh, Diablo 4.
The first game was fun, so that's why I was even considering the sequel, LOL. And Immortal. And 3.
Well, okay.
To be fair,
Immortal. Listen, Immortal is already. It was already bad. So.
Anything's better than Immortal. Immortal was already set for failure when they said it was a mobile game, LOL. 3 and 4 was bad also.
Guys, don't you remember the two-ish hour movie that I made? It was like shock therapy for me.
Sucks that mobile's getting a bad rep because of that. But that's how it is.
Mobile gets a bad rap because of game companies in general. Like, they're not making mobile games for the sake of, you know,
to be honest,
innovation.
most mobile games suck.
Well, that's because
Speaking
of what
vids,
they put out there, you know?
You made me watch some of my older vids.
I made you watch some of your old... Oh, your old vids?
Unfortunately, mobile gaming gets a bad rep cause a lot of companies literally just do them for a quick buck.
That's, yeah. That is the case, yes.
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack to find a good mobile game.
I have to follow them. I really have no idea where it is anymore. I wasn't paying attention. What the? Why didn't the healer move? The healer killed me. I was looking at the healer because that was visual. Oh my gosh, healer, oh my gosh, healer. Oh my gosh, I am never following the healer ever again. I was like, the healer would be the first to get out the way.
Only red mage move. Kinda sucks cause mobile gaming could be much better than what it currently is, but companies don't really seem to care.
I was like, I'm depending on you.
Why is this music so fitting now?
I don't know. Is it? Mobile games is where
Cause
it's at.
shenanigans are happening.
Mobile games is where it is because of game companies in general. They don't see it as a means to make good entertainment. They just want to make a profit. That's always going to be the case. And be quite frank, I care too much about it.
Yeah, they mainly just see it as a way to make quick money.
You know what? I can do this. and I'll get it back by the boss, by the time we get to the boss. Come on, give it to me.
There's like only ever been 3 good mobile games Cherry could find and gave up on trying to find a 4th. Well, in my case I'm kind of immune to the mobile games greed, lol. Cause I don't own a mobile phone XD.
Well, good for you. Most people don't have that kind of intellectual output or have the sense of self to realize that they're whipped. Most people do not have that capacity to look inward in themselves, and that's the unfortunate case. It took me Diablo Immortal to really like psychologically see where I was at in myself, and it was pretty bad. Like the amount of money I spent on Clash of Clans alone was absolutely insane. Listen, dolls, stop it. Supersonic Racing.
Well, you just have an addiction sink.
I mean, in all seriousness, I think it's inherited. My mom she also has an addictive personality. So the genetics may have just been passed on in that case. I'm forgetting which way. Here? Right. It's not getting crits for them. I'm just not getting crits for them. I love this scythe. The scythe is just appropriate for.
Need to start blindfolding sync when ads for anything pay to win shows up.
No, it's no. not ads for pay to win.
LOL.
That's not what really mean. I'm not affected by those kinds of ads. No. What I need to keep an eye on, really, is, like anything that says...
Are you sure about that?
No, that's the case. It's not pay-to-win stuff that's a problem for me. It's anything that offers, like, chances in... Oh, shoot. I went right into it. I don't know whether or not I was supposed to do that. Sports against spirits.
Gacha is still technically pay to win or gamble to win more like.
This, what I was really addicted to was the feeling of chance. Like, I don't like anything that involves...
I mean, gacha games are pay to win at their cores.
Yes, you're right. It is pay to win at its core. Flesh burn. There we go. Oh, poopers.
Your team this dungeon feels like they crawled from under a rock and decided to try and play the game today.
Oh. And it's against the living? Okay. Oh, dude, I messed up hard. I keep messing that up, bro. I messed up my rotation hard, guys. Wish they put like a safety cap on that. What? What? Broman. 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 I guess I was a spirit the whole time. I'm messing up a lot. This is what I get for playing too much tanks. Too many tank plays. And you're dead.
Have fun playing tank.
I like playing tank though. What? 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 What happened? Oh my goodness! The Gunbreaker doesn't have their stance on.
As he dies.
The Gunbreaker does not have his stance on.
Tank died, didn't evoke until you died, lol.
Oh my god. The tank didn't have his stance on.
Thought you liked playing tank.
Should've waited. Should've waited. That sounds very appropriate.
How did he not have his stance on at this point?
I don't know.
Like genuinely, I saw the book
Please don't
effect
tell me I'm
go
gonna
off
die
as you
again.
died, lol.
Please tell me I won't die a third time. That's nasty. That's nasty. I don't even know who to give it to. I guess the tank, because the tank technically did nothing wrong. Except for killing me.
None.
Except for killing me. How do you not put...
Did nothing wrong. But tank stance.
They did nothing wrong. I just took the aggro. Because I was too powerful. I swear I'm not saying that because I'm a
They deserve
tank
to
main.
get negative commends.
How do you give negative commendations? How do you do it? You throw like a fish their way or something? They come out of the dungeon with a lemon in their inventory. And it's sour. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. This is ridiculous.
Things that I could never have explained. Now I'm not alone, a family of my own. I get to go home with you. Feelings deep inside come flowing from my eyes. I get to go home with you. Watching you go through all that you do, I never knew until I felt it too. But now I know that love is beautiful. There's so much more that I want to find out with you. Now I'm not alone, a family of my own. I get to go home with you. Feelings deep inside come flowing from my eyes. I get to go home with you. Memories I'll always remember seeing.
Easy sneak into Square's HQ, get into the game system, add in the ability to give negative comments, then done.
To stay forever. Everything feels warmer and safer. Anything we can get through together now that I'm with you.
LOL. A lot of PPL would have negative comms then. Maybe they should play better 3.
sweet home.
True.
I'm with you.
Maybe I should vouch for a negative commendation.
Home with you.
This is really good music. I love it.
Home, sweet home.
People would be abusing that more than anything.
True.
With you.
Oh shit. Actually, what? Because that came on, let me go into the playlist.
Yeah, they definitely would use it for target harassing.
Definitely would. You know how I feel right now? I'm honestly feeling kind of like this. Anger in my soul right now. This is how I feel right now.
And I'm saying that from the POV of someone that had to deal with it a lot, lol.
Find this. Let's see. There we go. Let's play the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack for now. Dang! What did you do? Temper, what is that? Temper. They definitely racked up the points there. It must have had like a full inventory of collectibles.
They turned in a bunch of collectibles.
Dun dun.
Some people would probably mostly use it to target mentors cause there's a lot of mentor hate.
Yeah, scratch the idea. We're scratching the idea. Obviously, it wouldn't turn out well if people started giving negative commendations to people, obviously. Oh, shoot me in the foot. No, that's not what I wanted
Mentor
to
just
do.
have a bad stigma tied to it.
I wanted to change up to Picto. Gotta see what Picto's 700. Change on that one. What do you want, Kobe? What do you want? You need a
Mainly it
haircut.
being PvP mentor are toxic as fuck. Normal crown only have it for show and crafting mentor apparently suck at the game, lol.
Crafting
Finally
mentor.
on my way home.
Crafting mentors suck at the game. Hey,
I don't know if the PvE Mento one has a stigma. I stop keeping track of it.
What did I get a direct hit? I think that's what I'm gonna be using though. I gotta check and also see if I did echoes. I might have
Well,
skipped
wouldn't
it.
it mean they like crafting more than battle content if they are a crafting mentor?
I want to know. Well, it kind of makes sense to have a crafting mentor. Now that I think about it, a crafting mentor and a discipline
mean,
in the
yeah.
hand mentor. It would make sense. Okay, let's just melt this. I need to direct hit anyway. I need to do something about this. All that crap that's in my inventory. We're gonna have to organize that like right now. Guys, I'm gonna. Who was it? I think Zod's playing Pictomancer.
Sync, I'm beginning to like Corsair.
Good. I'm glad you're having
Stigmas
fun
are
with
just
that.
stigmas after all. So shouldn't expect crafting mentors to be as good as battle mentors in dungeons. And yes, it is our Picto.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna reevaluate that a little bit, reword with what I'm saying here. I think if there should be, I think we had this discussion before. I think there should be other other things that you should have done or accomplished in order to be a mentor, right? Because so many people get mentor and do nothing with it. They just have the crown. It's like I'm a mentor, guys.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
I'm a mentor. I was a mentor once, and then I just didn't care. Didn't really care about it. So I was just like, whatever. But I think for anybody who has the mentor thing going on, should I think they should have like other things in their obligations when doing. Which one is holding my resources? You?
Cherry spams LVL rule, yet just to help randoms out sometimes will literally just spam it all day to try and help PFL.
Hold all of sources, especially alchemy. Sell that.
In my case, I basically answer questions when I see them in Novice Network and try to help PPL when they ask for help with dungeons and stuff.
That's a good thing to have. That's a good thing to
Same.
try to do, should I say? Because a lot of people end up just doing some nonsensical BS sometimes. I'm gonna put my Rathlow stuff in there. Should really put that in the choke. Those, all of that, skipping that. Sorry. Wait, hold on.
And well, I also have the PvE crown on mainly to let PPL know they can ask me for help if they need it.
Spotify just changed itself for no reason. Better not do that again. Don't do that again, Spotify. I have my eye on you.
Only time Cherry ever chats in Novice is to help people.
That's if they are willing to take the help. I mean, for me, if they ask, I'll answer. But there seems to be a lot of solo mentality for a lot of people who come into this game, and then you know, it's kind of annoying when you have to go through it. Kind of annoying. I gotta honestly do something. I have to honestly do something. Go. Oh, what? Just because I said that, where'd it go? It's a personal setting. Configuration. Bag.
Yeah, I unfortunately learned that hard way that a lot of PPL are not open whatsoever to outside help back in HW, and I doubt it RLY changed much over time.
Or Chronos Lux in there for the deck. I really need to figure out how I'm gonna put that outside of my house. That first. Figure out my house situation. Got a virtual event, Ethics in Action, for my school.
Weren't people reporting mentors in SHB the 1 year just cause mentors were trying to help people?
That was the point of it. Be the guiding light for new. Here's the truth of it all. Nobody really cares about other people when it comes to a virtual setting. When it comes to virtual reality,
I mean, hell, if my
video
experience
games,
with PF didn't change over time, I doubt the mindset of PPL changed much when it comes to help. LOL.
Maybe I should just put it in storage if I can. I put it in storage? Let me see. My house. Where's my house? Let me see. Interior design, outdoor furnishing. I can't store nothing. I can't. Yeah.
Unlock house. Cherry will look after it for you.
What's up, Jess?
Yo. I'm awake in time.
You're awake? Well, thank you for being awake during this time. I honestly think we need a
Also
Really
yet for
figure out
some
the-
reason some PPL went on a crusade against Mentor.
Because mentors are not being used in the way that they should be, which should be helping other players out. But fact in being is that it's being seen as some sort of achievement. Okay, so it's like it's what. I just find it as
But some mentors do try and help others.
Yeah.
I was unfortunately hit by that group of PPL back then, was annoying as fuck.
You know what? I feel for them. They try, and the rest of the world likes to mess them up. A lot more people... it's skewed, right? I would love to see the world in a more hopeful light than this, but a lot more people are selfish and self-gratifying rather than trying to help out. Hey, it's Mister. I mean, what else am I supposed to say about that? Like, that's the truth. More people are kind of like
Cherry's one of
self-serving.
those people that became mentor cause wanted to help people.
People want to be mentored.
If people wanted to be mentored, mentor would mean something.
Yeah, if people, it's like what you said. If people wanted to be mentored, you know, it would mean a lot more. There are people who do go into chat and say, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? Where do I find this? But like the internet exists.
Same here, I've pretty much
So-
been a mentor since the system was added to the game.
I've been a mentor like in 2 expansions, tried to help people, did a good amount of work, and it just didn't turn out so well because there's the other aspect of being a mentor, and that's clashing information. Hey. So, get that. That's my friend. That's my friend. I wish Mentor had more. Listen, this is what I'm trying to.
God, don't
trying to
remind
say.
me of the kick wars.
This is what I'm trying to say
Haven't
here.
seen her for a while.
Chat. I mean, we.
Thankfully Cherry was able to somehow not get banned for trying to help people that 1 year.
This is what I'm trying to say. There's got to be some changes here. First of all, if you're a new player, it is mandatory and should be mandatory to go
I
through the Hall
didn't
of
he
Diamond.
get banned? I was being harassed by the group.
Didn't get banned? I don't think you would be banned for being... Like... There should be a mandatory thing where you gotta go through the Hall of Novice. That should be mandatory. I only say this not because I'm trying to feel like I'm some sort of elite player or anything like that, but, you know, we got a lot of people coming in, and they don't know a lot of the mechanics and end up dying in very, very simple
agrees.
situations. In Endwalker and in Dawn Trail, for
It
which...
got to the point where a GM contacted me because they realized a group was target harassing me. Was this NA or was this across all data centers?
it's pretty much... I mean,
Whole
if you're
point of it is
asking...
to teach mechanics.
If you're asking me, it's like all data centers. I feel as though everybody needs to go through the Hall of Novice, and it should be mandatory as you go through the story. Like, they just literally stop you and they said, nope, Hall of Novice. Do Hall of Novice. And it was like, yeah, but I think it should be option. No, mandatory.
The mentor harassment was global, not just NA.
Yeah. That must have been global. I don't know about Japan, but that must have been global. So that's one prerequisite. I think mentors should also do the Hall of Novice just so that they know how to do it. And they should have like a function in the Hall of Novice where they can watch over the person that they're trying to mentor or something and get rewarded for it. That would be a more incentive thing to do other than having a stupid crown.
Well,
Get rewarded
probably
for
not
it.
JP, but some PPL in EU were hit by it.
They should have a system in the game, if you are a mentor, that you need to do Mentor's Roulette, and they should change Mentor Roulette where it's instead of 4 people, it's 5. The 5th person is the mentor who watches over the person or people going through certain dungeons. They get rewarded for...
Cherry did Hall of Novice
watching-
cause of needing to have everything done in game.
I'm pulling this out of my head, folks. I'm just going buck wild with the ideas, but I think if you're going to be a mentor, you need to have the effort into doing it. And at the end of that dungeon, if you were a good mentor, then all the people that you were mentoring would give you a commendation, and you'll get like a reward depending on how many
Hate
commendations.
seeing things that can be
stuff like
done,
that.
not done on Cherry's side.
So that's what I think. I think they need to rework mentors. They need to rework how they rate. What's going on here? Okay, I didn't. Is that a fish in a bucket? Or is that just a bucket? That's a bucket.
It always confused me that Mentor Roulette doesn't even priorities new player queues.
And there's a fish in the bucket. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. It's a literal magic bucket. Anyway, yeah, they need to.
It should though.
Mentor Roulette needs to rework. I think how they raise players in the game needs to be. That's just an opinion, you know. Because I'm honest when I say that I want people to really be like good at the game. I'm honestly saying I have this POV of people coming
Back
in.
in SB when I was trying to get the mount 95% of the time I would just get PPL that were doing their daily leveling and none were even sprouts or returner. Whole mentor system needs reworked.
Of a basket eating donkey ball. Why am I here again? Why? What kind of evil god has put me into this place?
Beautiful suffering.
What evil god has put me here?
Because you're doing roulette again. The last 5% was extreme trials that would have mentor insta-leave.
Forget my buttons.
More like 4% was insta-left and 1% was actually groups that we got through said extreme trial.
Forget my buttons now. I need to pull up my rotation.
Honestly, for mentor roulettes you rarely get into extreme trials unless you're a DPS.
For mentor roulette, they shouldn't really put you in an extreme trial, honestly. For mentor roulette, I think extreme trials should be done in a means of like, I want to say it should be a test. Oh gosh.
You are less likely to end up in extreme as a tank of healer. I still remember the one time I got Rayma X in mentor roulette and the one mentor kept winning that the fight was impossible and they eventually left as soon as we replaced them. It was an instant clear.
Yeah, honestly, extremes being in mentor roulette, I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't sound about right.
And yes, that mentor was the one failing all the mechanics.
I forgot my rotation
Cherry
here.
helped a few people in extremes through mentor roulette.
Oh, I forgot to put the thing up. Okay, let's pretend I did. Forgot to put the motifs up.
Had to help someone do King Mog Extreme before through mentor roulette. It was basically me and two other mentors and the rest were sprouts. Both me and one other mentor instantly called out the toxic mentor before they left, LOL.
Yep, right there. Okay, yeah, I hit the hitbox beforehand. Alright, I should be good though. Yeah, I should be fine.
If they gonna cry, maybe they shouldn't be doing mentor roulette.
I thought it was going to do that.
Off the top of my head, I remember getting 3 groups a Rama clear, 2 groups a Mog clear, 1 group for Levi and 1 Ravana. You know they're only doing it for the mount.
Pretty much.
Sounds like a them issue then.
Them issue? Sorry, I have to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Way. I didn't.
I mean, TBF, the point kinda still stands. If you're not willing to put effort into getting a mount, probably shouldn't go for it.
Well,
maybe they are just shit at game and don't deserve the mount.
well, okay, let's be fair. A lot of people would like to do something and they just don't want to do any kind of work to do it. And that's kind of like how games really are treating regular modern people at this day. If there is a convenience or quality of life, or a convenience that is seen as a quality of life, people will take it. That's why, that's why Final Fantasy XI is just, like, not popular anymore.
Don't care about those people, they deserve to be filtered.
Okay. They deserve
That's
to
true,
be.
I'm just saying in my case I won't go for something I'm not willing to put effort into.
Oh man.
Cherry doesn't believe that anything should be handed to you freely.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make that. Nah. Am I getting hit by a tiger? Why am I getting hit by a tiger? Hello? Being hit by a tiger, guy. Thank you. Wait, he'll do that real quick. You know, I actually want to say that there's only some exception to freebies. Some exception to freebies. But the only freebie I would get is like new players and like having them catch up a little bit, but fairly. But what does that look like? You know, that's the question. What is a fairly good? What was that? What was that? I don't even know what that was. The place is haunted.
Speaking of 11, I only just got the Raptor mount and Chocobo egg yesterday. Now I gotta work on that. Eat Sync's chocobo egg.
Why are we eating my chocobo egg? Why does everybody want to eat my chocobo egg? What does my chocobo egg ever do to you people? Leave my chocobo alone. Oh. Already so many problems that I have with, like, and it's all social.
Fresh chocobo egg in the morning.
It's all social. A lot of my gripes with 14, well, okay, well, you know, there's some job issues that I see, but you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, that's not really like an issue everybody needs to know about, or needs to listen to me ramble on about, you know.
The balance of the game is its own story, lol. I want my chocobo to be a good one. But it does seem like I got to put a lot of work into it.
It's gonna also take about a month for you to go through that whole entire thing. Yeah, it takes an actual, like, real life, in-world month. I'm just taking aggro. Oh no. Do work! Do work! Paladin! Go, my puppet! Go! I just go Mickey Mouse for a second there.
Yeah, 1 month. That's crazy.
I mean, back in the day, that's how games were, man. You actually had to put effort into what you do. That's called that's them actual MMOs of non-convenience there. 11 really relied on people to, like, information for, like, things that happen in game. They were like, okay, players need to work together for this. You know that one mission in that one quest in RuneScape? That.
Not that much effort. And I played RuneScape back in the day.
Yeah. Where people had to, like, share information everywhere and all that other stuff, right? Sorry. Oh, I like this
Only
song.
2 quests did that.
Right. But that's, like, pretty much 11. 11 has you relying on other players in order to figure out, like, what the heck to do next. Okay, well. What? Hello? Did I not touch it? Oh! This game is trying to kill me!
Cherry is really happy about the Dungeons Trials and Raid this expansion though.
Oh, because it's a little bit more by that. Oh. It really does show, however, like, because of just like how different the dungeons and
it's a step in the right direction overall, just need the job balance to be better.
Oh, guess I'm going back. It's kind of funny you say something about job balance. Oh. Will that be okay? Woo.
Cause it genuinely makes zero sense for selfish DPS to be getting shafted this hard by jobs with utility.
Did I get hit by that? I don't think I did.
I think you did get hit, yes.
Got hit by that. I got a lot of work on Pictomancer.
I saw Ghost Crusher and I'm pretty sure that's the stack.
Oh wait, I already have it. I was like, oh my gosh.
It just did 0 DMG cause shields LOL.
I was wondering, because I don't know if I did get hit by that. It's still a stack. Ow. Oh man. Let's see. It's 130. Not like really paying too much attention to it. I'm gonna check something real quick. I need to check and see if my rotation. Oh. No, that's for Dark Knight. That one by heart.
Though no matter how interesting the dungeons and stuff are in DT, healers are still massively boring to play.
That's Paladin. Also know that one by heart. I still think that they have a ways to go. They need to start being able to teach people how to play the game that they want them to play. Because if you keep taking a lot of the mechanics out of earlier dungeons, people will not really pay attention. Bulldoze their way through without really... Especially new players. Players are... They're just doing it. I guess that's what they're trying to do with the intermediate Hall of Novice, but I still think it needs to be mandatory.
Well, seems they are adding more AOs to new dungeons.
It's still...
Overall, the healer role needs a lot of work, and the early experience was simplified way too much with nothing to fill the void that it left.
Like I lost it.
Well, old, not new.
Seems they're adding more AoEs to new dungeons. I mean, that's not gonna really... It's not really gonna teach them
All of
anything.
the intermediate is a start though, but IRL wish they made it mandatory.
Like...
As I said before, it makes people grow soft.
Oh!
They should make it so you have to do it. True.
Yeah, I mean... We had this conversation before. People are being... Well, actually, no. Someone did bring up the fact that maybe they're just skipping all of that, and they're doing like a level skip or
We've had
story
that
skip.
conversation a lot before, lol.
Like there was like a suggestion that they're actually doing story skips. They're like, oh, so that's why they're so bad right now is because they just didn't go through the story. And that's, I could believe that, honestly. I could believe that some people just don't want to go through the game
Skippers
story.
are cancer, get filtered, all of them.
It's kind of not their fault though. Other MMOs really emphasize on endgame. You know, 14 doesn't really emphasize on endgame. They give you just a bunch of activities that you can do. Even Savage, Ultimate, and Extremes, those are just all options. Don't really emphasize that at all. Getting gear.
You learn nothing on how to play when skipping.
That's true. I'm not gonna deny that. It's the obvious fact that people can be just skipping the story and going straight to the end, thinking that, oh yeah, it'll be just fine if I just go straight in the end. Meanwhile, they're like effing
Some
up in every dungeon.
PPL have more money than brain, unfortunately.
But I don't know if that is the case. I'm not saying that that is 100% the case of what's going on. People could just be going through the game and not really learning anything because it's people like they're making the game easier through the dungeons and through other things. They are really making it like that. Where's my avatar? There he is. Hi me.
True, I'm just saying in some PPL's case they have more money than brain.
Yeah. That's without a doubt. There are some people. I just think that they put in the Hall of Intermediates for a reason. And that is because people are going...
Cherry was honestly really upset when they added the option to do easy on solo case.
They want people to have the option to go through the game without thinking.
Whole point of solo case was to learn new class.
Solo queues? Is that what you... So, I was honestly really upset when they added the option to do easy on solo queues. Whole point of solo queues was to learn your class.
I'm assuming she means quests.
Solo quests or solo queues? Because I don't think, let me say, I don't think there's anything in the game other than the optional one.
Like the job quests.
The job quests? Oh, so interesting you should say that. Interesting thing that you should say that.
Probably talking about the solo duties that got an easy mode added to them.
So job quests until this expansion did not really teach you how to use the jobs. Not in all sakes. I think in every other like instance, it was like, hey, here's a hint on what to do, but we're not going to show you. But we're going to throw up a help window for you. Like, here's a help window. Figure it out. I love this one. I'm definitely going to give it to the to the healer for that one. That was funny. That one's funny. I don't know how they were able to do that. But yeah, the unfortunate case, Dawn Trail with Viper and Pictomancer, that's when they started doing that stuff.
Regardless, adding an easy option is stupid.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. Uh-oh.
As long as your character's face is on screen, you have a lot of freedom on what you can do with your portrait.
My guy. I'm a summoner. I don't have that much DPS. What are you doing, bro? My guy. What was that? I do not have that much DPS. He couldn't keep it there. Stance, please. Oh, he didn't have his stance on. What is with these people not putting on their stance?
Man forgot his pants home, it seems. Wouldn't say that Cherry has taken aggro as SMN when doing burst damage. Oh dear.
What's going on? This is the second time this happened. Like, I don't do that much damage, unfortunately.
Might have had it before dungeon. Can't even use the excuse of the stance got turned off cause it's cap content, lol.
Oh my god, the stance was turned off, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I can actually hit him before he... There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about there. Yeah! They should put more DPS in the summoner. I'm just saying. Either that or give me more support. I'm just saying. Also, this is a creature from Final Fantasy IX, so I love the fact that it's in here. Didn't do that. I didn't do that.
SMN suffers the same problem as Red Mage where they refuse to give it more DMG because her delays.
I didn't do that. My brother in Biscuit Heaven. I didn't do that. Oh, can I finish this? Oh! 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 You see, like a normal person would be freaking out right now.
I lost track of how many times Yoshi P used the raise as a scapegoat for not giving RDM/SMN more DMG. No, not a normal person, a person that doesn't know how to play.
I gotta do it close. I never really understood why they said that.
And every time he said it I always had the same answer: if it's such a problem, give it a CD for DPS.
Give it more support. If it having raise is a problem, give it more support. Same thing with Red Mage. Give it more support if that's the case.
Red Mage lore: Red Mage is a weaker mage anyway though.
Yes, they are a weaker mage because they don't have like the output for it like black mages do. They're not nukes for sure, but they are not weak. They're jack of all trades. So I believe that they should at least be a bit higher. But then again,
They can do everything.
I am just speaking in terms of how they were in Final Fantasy history. They're not going to be the strongest. Yes, I know that. They're definitely not going to be the strongest.
I wouldn't say they are weaker per se, they just don't have access to the higher LVLS of magic.
Because in like the first Final Fantasy, they were overpowered. So it's like, you know.
That's also why Tay got dual cast.
So like if they don't want an overpowered mage, honestly, honestly, I think red mages need a bit of a rework, but not so much as like
almost every class in FF1 was up high monk.
Was up high monk. Honestly, I think what they should do with the red mage is that they need to give it. I think they need to give it
LOL.
more physical melee moves. They need melee moves. That's the one thing I'm gonna say. They need melee moves. At least more melee moves. Like they should have two different stances. Like they should have like a magic stance and a melee stance. But the thing is that 14 is a modern MMO, and modern MMOs suffer from modernism. What does that mean, Sync? Conveniences. They are...
TBH, personally I just prefer they gave us a magic melee over making red mage into a more melee caster. We need physical attack DMG at that point,
like,
since our auto attacks only do 1 DMG now.
They're not trying to make anything as unique as like a class that could switch from melee to magic, like I suggest. And I don't know why. It seems like they have a lot of missed opportunities. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's so many missed opportunities for such unique things.
Think they have made things too simple.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They don't want to confuse like the new player or anything like. But like that's so boring.
They indeed did, and they admitted it.
That's so boring. Like if you're afraid of like ostracizing people from playing your game, let me tell you something, bro. I think a lot more people would have a much more appreciation if they had like something to work on or something to work towards to. All part of my plan, baby.
My issue with that is that they said they went too far and wanted to reel it back, but decided to wait till the next X-Pack to do something about it.
They certainly did. But doing like certain dungeon in ooh, I don't have it. Yay. Ow.
Cherry wants a true pet class. Like,
Yeah.
I understand their reasoning, but it doesn't mean they can't do some small things before the X-Pack to try to fix it a bit.
The fact that they don't want to have like an actual pet class,
Cherry likes pet classes.
just don't want an actual pet class. That's the thing, and that's disappointing. Just like how they don't want like dots to run the game. A lot of it is just missed opportunity. Maybe they don't understand the player
Rip
base
chicken nugget.
at its like. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, they just don't understand players at all or something like.
It's stupidity.
I don't know if it's stupidity or ignorance. Sometimes it's just ignorance. Can't do anything.
The best way to put it is their mindset is holding them back.
Right. I would say that. Yeah. Maybe it's because they took a little too much from World of Warcraft, but even World of Warcraft has some like unique things part of classes, right? Like I don't know. They're missing out on a lot of opportunity.
Like pet class is easy, make it so damage is evenly split between player and pet so that they earn it overpowered.
Oh, what was that frame rate?
Yeah, like what Shade said yesterday. They're playing it too safe.
I would love to see a Dark Knight that does play with its health in order to
Overall,
strengthen
I don't think
itself.
it's incompetence or
that
stupidity
would be
as some
great.
would put it, but more like stubbornness of trying to stay safe. Safe is
Yeah,
trash.
I wouldn't say stupidity. I wouldn't say stupidity at all. I would say it's them playing it very, very safe.
Hard-headed.
Hard-headed? No,
There is no learning or growing from playing it safe.
that's true in a sense, yeah. No! No! No!
In
What is
my case,
happening?
I just think they are too stubborn on wanting to stay safe.
Stubborn is the word, yes. Hard-headed, no. I wouldn't say they're hard-headed. What is going on? Bruh.
Don't want safe, want good game.
Sometimes you gotta play it safe. There's like an understanding, in my opinion. I work in the tech field, so I understand why they're playing it safe. But it's the video game industry. They should take a risk at what they're doing. That's an opinion.
Thankfully, it seems like the community is getting through them a little bit lately. Bash Cherry's head in like in Elden Ring.
Amon's new disguise, okay. Bash Cherry's head in like an ring. Oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Not everybody, I mean, I think everybody knows this, but not everybody likes Dark Souls. Or how From Software plays their games. There are a lot of casual people out there. They're a majority of the player base in gaming. Gotta remember that. We gotta remember that. Casuals.
On another note, I just noticed
there,
I have
you know?
66.6k channel points. Guess my account is now haunted by the devil.
How did you do that?
Cherry doesn't mean make it Dark Souls, mean more so take a chance.
Okay, yeah, okay, I can get behind that, yeah. But it's Square Enix. They can't take any more chances. They need to have a pillar. And unfortunately, 14 is their pillar right now. They tried to make a game
But yeah,
that was...
overall I do agree that SE has been playing it too safe when it comes to 14.
Because they have to at this point. Can't really, like, make sudden moves that would,
Stuck at work. T.
crazy. Hey, what's up, Nickner? They really can't take too many chances.
Sad days.
Ah.
Thinking of playing Morpsey. Sadly 8 hours to go. Stagnation is what kills games. And I feel like the 14 team is aware of it but is currently unable to do much about it due to outside problems.
That might be the case. Because, like, I know for sure Yoshi P would love to stretch his ideas. But he's also a man who's trying to keep a whole entire company alive at this point by himself. So maybe there's, like, not a lot of opportunity for him to really, like, stretch his wings. Wait, no, there's a hole that's about to pop up, right? Nope, not yet.
Cherry trusts Yoshi P with adding ideas cause like he is the one who saved the game.
He also has to, you know, have, like, negotiations with the rest of his team. I know that for sure. What the heck is that, by the way? I can't do the thing. I can't do the thing.
Well, Automod said I was not allowed to say what I said XD.
Well, Automod got you. You got auto-modded.
That's partly why seeing 14 in its current state pisses me off a bit cause I look at all the other fuck-ups that SE has been doing and it just kind of infuriates me to see all that shit going on. Automod is lame. Not the first time XD. Yeah, well, Automod can go tongue a waffle iron.
I'm getting killed off of dumb things here. so I will try to stay alive. I hate this spell
Auto
so
mod is
much.
useful but seems to be a bit too trigger happy lol.
Watch me accidentally fall off. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Please don't move when I do this. Okay.
Plus side when it eats PPL's message mods or the streamer can let it go through if they see nothing wrong with it. Like Cherry used to play SMN cause it was more of a pet class, was sad when they took that away.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh yeah, she gets it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I do like these dungeons though, except for Deadwalk. Deadwalk's first boss sucks. But I do love the extra challenge that is to do that, like putting a hole in the middle of the arena.
Skill issue.
Oh my gosh! But the thing is
Honestly, Beastmaster was a perfect opportunity to make a pet class, but they made it a limited class.
I've heard some inklings going around on the internet that people do not like the heightened difficulty. Can you believe it?
They can get filtered.
Filtered? What does that mean? So, you saying you're gonna put them on a blacklist and then filter them out?
Did
so
they
that
even
you can see
play
it?
ARR? Maybe if Beastmaster turns out fine and is popular enough, they'll reconsider their stance
To be
on pet
fair,
classes.
ARR wasn't all that at the very least. They didn't. I don't think they pushed the bar too much in AR. Not that I could think of. I mean, there were some dungeons that had difficulty, but not to this level. This, it looks like they're actually putting your skills to the test. In some of
Coils
this.
was hell, to be honest. T9 and Orumvale say hi.
Coils, yeah, Coils was kind of hellish. Yeah, no, I won't deny that. And Orumvale wasn't too difficult if you just knew what to do. Like, whenever I got Orumvale, you know, I would be like, damn it, but it's like, it's not, Boardwalk did not, sorry, Orumvale did not ever piss me off as much as Boardwalk or Deadwalk. Like, it didn't piss me off as much. That's only because of the first boss.
In my case, I just look at what we deal with in DT and I'm just like that stuff we used to deal with back in HWLOL.
Oh, even Heavensward.
Cherry
yeah.
loves Orumvale was sad when they made it easier.
Even Alexander, remember like Living Liquid? Oh god, Living Liquid was the wall. Everybody hated Living Liquid. That's crazy, but I think
Pepsi Man.
I think everybody is getting used to Dawn Trail and its difficulty at this point, which is good. Which is fine. That's great. That's fun. However, they have to do some reworks on some of the jobs. I think Machinist definitely needs a rework. I think it should go back to being a support with turrets. In my opinion. No.
This just reminds me of the one person that said they wanted to write an essay to SE about the Savage content being too physically taxing in DT, and I'm just like, what? Or maybe we got rid of the crybabies and they went back to mommy for a easier game.
Terry's just trying to roast some people today. Terry, are you trying to roast people today? What's going on? What is happening? I'm sorry, let me check something.
Cherry chooses war. Isn't she every day?
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely correct. She does choose war every single day. What's going on with the balance? What?
Though in this case I'm not gonna give that person shit since they did precise that in their case they have some disability.
Let me... oh, so rainbow drip, then palm use. No, I thought I was doing that. Oh, I was doing it the wrong way. Okay, I gotcha. Yup. All right, I got it. Yeah. Oh, so that's when you use Mog of the Ages. Okay, Star Prism, Hammer, then Rainbow Drip, and then Claw Motif. Gotcha. Okay, I get it. All right, I'm getting it. Yep, I got it. Best song in the game.
Just confused me a bit since Savage content is kinda meant to be taxing on the player since it's part of the harder content in the game. Savage and Ultimate isn't really made for everyone, it's made for the more hardcore players.
That's very true, yes. Well, I mean, Savage and Extreme is supposed to be like that gate to see if you can do harder content. Savage is that challenge, where Ultimate is the ultimate challenge, obviously.
I can't fully trust the balance's burst rotation for Picto. I'm having a really hard time fitting in all the skills in that one buff time window. Yeah, and I mean even Yoshi P said Ultimate is content that they made specifically for streamers and content creators.
Last screen, so the...
Extreme is too easy to be really considered a gateway into Savage.
Extreme is too easy to be really considered a gateway into Savage. I disagree, respectfully, because some people can't do Extreme. Some people just can't do Extreme. Yoshi P said Ultimate is content that is made specifically for streamer and content creators. Well, he said that, but he also said that it's meant to be the hardest challenge in the game.
In my case, I've been enjoying doing Savage content with Sync and R-Static, though I don't think I'd RLY enjoy Ultimates.
He didn't particularly, because I know what you're talking about, Rio. He says that Ultimate is there for like streamers and content creators to show off like what they can do as a dev team, but Ultimate is there to be the ultimate challenge. That is its purpose. It is the ultimate challenge. Not there to just be, because I understand what you're saying. It's not specifically there for streamers and content creators. It's meant to be the ultimate challenge. I know what conversation you're talking about.
Cherry's completed a lot of extremes without ever watching a guide, so never really considered them that challenging.
That's because you can do extremes without guides. Guides are an option.
Yeah, I meant that as in it's meant to be something those hardcore streamers and content creator can do.
I mean, that's true, but it's supposed to be there for a challenge. The fact in being that there is no content in this game that needs a guide. No. All of it should be figured out. But the fact that people keep spreading out how to do things, this is the reason why like guides even exist in the first place. And that's kind of MMO culture and gaming culture in general.
You can do absolutely everything in this game blind.
Right. Everything can be done blind. Everything, absolutely everything can be done. Guides is an option that people just use. So that's not really like the case.
The game does a very good job at giving you clear tells about mechanics.
Like to go on what you're saying, Cherry, I believe Extremes is that gate. In case of case in point, back when the Extremes were coming out in Heavensward, there were people who tried it and just couldn't do it. And they just left. And the same thing happened in the other expansion and other expansion until like Shadowbringers, when for for some reason the extremes got like easier for some reason. And
in my case, I do
just,
and don't agree with extremes being a gateway to Savage.
it is a gateway. It absolutely is a gateway because it's a harder challenge. Like extremes are basically, they are the gate to see if you're willing to go the distance to get into something like Savage. If you can do an extreme, you can do a Savage. At least in my
reason for that is that they are a bump in difficulty, but I think the bump in difficulty between Savage and Extreme is a bit too large.
I didn't say they were the same
Cherry misses
difficulty.
hard mode dungeons.
Extremes are not the same difficulty as Savages. They are there as, like I said, they're there to like test those who want to get to it. And if you're willing to go through an extreme, you're willing to go through a Savage. So extremes are not as hard as Savages, of course, but
Wish
like,
they would bring back hard mode dungeons.
if you're a casual person, you can do extremes, but
Yeah,
can't
I
do
just
Savages,
meant that's
you know?
the reason why I both agree and don't agree with Extreme being a gateway.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what it pretty much is. As much as like it could be agreed or disagreed upon, that's what it is. Extremes are gates to more difficult content. Like, that's how it's usually being seen in perspective, because in almost every group I've ever like been in or ever seen or ever been talked about, they use extremes as a means to test like new players or new people getting into the group or something like that, pretty much all the time. Then it's like, okay, you're ready for Savage, stuff like that, like without even,
Cause it does its job as a gateway to trying harder stuff. I just think having another thing in between X and Savage to slowly bump you towards the Savage difficulty could be useful.
I don't think that's necessary. Savage, like, to be honest, Savage, like the first Savage never really is supposed to be too hard, because it's supposed to be a bump in difficulty in stage of the Savage until like the fourth one, and then it gets hard. Then once you've like conquered all Savage raids and you know your team is confident, Ultimate is the ultimate challenge, and that's a huge bump in difficulty, except for the first Ultimate. That's well, will pay their way through that. So all right, so let me see. Do I have any for you? All that is okay. Okay, a bunch of 700 and all right.
I mean, no matter the ultimate, there's a reason why the PayPal legend is a meme XD.
True. There are actually people that's going into that? Okay, okay. Believe it or not, these trial dungeon, or these trial fights here, these are also a sort of like gate. You might not believe me when I say it, but it sort of is.
Not to completely discredit PPL that genuinely do ultimates, obviously.
Yeah, that's understood. Normal raids is whether or not people can see if they can just stay in a teamed group and fight on one boss on this. It turns out there are a lot of people that go into these normal
Just
raids
that paid
and
clears
actually
is a
quit.
problem over here and kind of always will be.
Okay, we're gonna move on from the paid stuff here. We already know what's going on with that. But yeah, like this fight right here, there are a good fraction of people, a good faction of people who
Yeah,
can't
was
do this
just
fight.
finishing my train of thought, lol.
So they can't do that. They can't. Some people can't do this. This is a small group of people who can't do it, but it's like they can't do it. So what do other people do in the game? They RP. They do social stuff. They do the story, and the story is like the easiest content in the game, except for I think there's like one thing in Shadowbringer when your soul is switched out for a soldier. I think that's the only hard thing in the game. Because it's like out of nowhere and they're like, what the hell?
But yeah, overall I think the increasing difficulty is fine. I just feel there's a bit of a gap difference between X and Savage is all. Have to catch up slowly.
Correct. Have to.
You're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Okay.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
Yeah, Cherry doesn't trust most powerful with ultimate weapons or ultimate titles cause you don't know if they cheated for it or not. Wasn't that on Endwalker? Overall it's fine if the game keeps its current difficulty layers.
Beautifully dodged.
Yeah, I mean,
True, there is also cheating involved with ultimates.
there's that too. But no, there is a big difference between extremes and savages. Just the fact that no matter how you look
The
at
puns.
it,
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
savages are basically tailor-made to be gateways. Even if you think extremes are easier, like much easier, that's how it is.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Try this.
Why am I at the top of the list? I don't even have the gear. Like, I'm serious, I don't have the best gear. That's why I'm here, honestly.
These claws rendle.
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
I'm doing like savage strats here, and people move back there. They're like, I don't want to get hit.
Please bear with us.
Overall I just think if they wanted they could put something in between X and Savage, but they don't have to if they don't feel it's needed.
I don't even think that's necessary.
There's so many people on Ether with ultimate weapons and ultimate titles that you can't trust anyone there.
What just happened? Where did they go? Oh, I was about to
Queso
say.
VPR plus dance partner. I'm questioning the Picto more.
This is so unnecessarily like,
Close.
goodness.
Got to go to work now.
All right.
See you guys next stream.
All right. You have yourself a good one, Jess. Hey, keep me on. Hey, don't be a stranger. Come on back whenever you can, you know? Oh boy, what happened here?
I'll gut you like a cod.
I think the dancer went with gear for partner priority, but yes, still not RLY a big gear difference when you consider the HP diff between melee and caster. Like every dungeon and trial was fun this expansion cause you can't really just space out. Will do.
Woo! 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 Sound like Eggman for a second there.
In this case I would have still went with Picto as my partner since they are about as geared as Sync.
Yeah, no, I would say go with Picto.
You're mincemeat.
Honestly, I would have also gone with Picto. They do more damage. Wait, why am
The
I?
only time I would give it to someone else is if the Picto is much lower in ild low than the other DPS.
Hey, who told you to move?
Claws rendle.
I saw that. Good thing I could see things.
Though I can't say that Monk isn't a juicy choice for partner if you have to choose between Monk or Picto lol.
I'm getting the buffs from the Astra. Getting the buff from the Astra was amazing.
Mainly cause Monk synergizes a lot with Dancer due to crit bonuses.
Oh no! They died!
Oh dear, the
Picto is bottom for some reason. Both tanks
Uh-oh.
fell lol.
Oh no! Oh no! Time to do some bloodbath!
They're back on their feet. What great.
Oh! I'm dead!
To me, echo of my soul.
Yeah, the 2 PPL that fell were the tanks lol.
Ah, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes you just... This is a test for some
Bullshit
people.
Cherry wanted to see you tank busted, how dare you. You cheated Cherry. Could have at least tried to survive lol.
Is it over already?
You guys are funny. Damn well I'm not gonna survive that.
Funniest part is you could have survived that TV with enough shielding and MIT XD.
I don't
Twitter
even know.
talk.
I don't even
I've
know.
done it on Sage.
I don't even know anymore. This was like not the
It's all over.
best crew anyway.
Start.
Guess who's needing? Guess who's going to eat up this shit? I'm going to need on all of it. Yeah. Yeah. Guess who's needing on all that? I'm taking it all. Oh my goodness.
Sink is hungry for loot.
I'm gonna gobble it all up. I have no idea.
Then again, can't blame him, I'm also a loot goblin in some games XD.
Alright, I think it's time to change up games. $7 o'clock.
So with the 24-man Savage being uncapped on gear, how long do people intend to farm?
I don't know. Actually. No. I do like it. Here we go. What the heck? That's loud.
Still didn't fix the volume. Tongue sticking out.
I tried. I have tried fixing the. Does not want to be. Does not want to be fixed at all. Like this right here only does it for this. So I think I have to go back out to do it. For instance.
Man reminds me of all those games that blast your ears until you log in cause they tied the settings to your login.
I don't... Oh! Wait a minute. It's not gonna be here.
XD. No volume control for that.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be there. Uh, 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 uh. Fixed it.
A recent game I'm playing that I can use as a X of ear-piercing opening is Void Crew. For some reason the two intro videos are set to always be at max volume and the Focus Entertainment one is especially ear-piercing.
Yeah, that's what... Before you even log in, gotta change the Twitch. Do 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 do.
Record her? I've already gotten her. This is all I do is record Shrody.
Who is this and what? Chelsea Bite.
Now she's just eating it. Are you having...
Okay, I don't know what Chelsea Bite does, but she seems very suspicious. Let's see.
SUS.
One day I'll have like my camp. Well, let's test it right now. Yeah, test the camp. am fat. Grand. Found out that it's not. Let's act. Camera's not working. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, it did not work. Well, like the cam is down. Still can't get that to work. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Can't get it to work. Have to mess with it later. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I know what's wrong. Give me 1 second. Listen, I got a plan. I know what's wrong. I think it's because it's not in the right place for it to be able to display, and thus to be in a different USB port. Struggling. I got this. No, I don't.
I was gonna ask, are you sure you got this, LOL?
Keep saying that it doesn't want to go through. I got this. I got it. I think I got it. Let me try. Nope, still. Nope, still not there. I'll figure it out later. How did it do that?
Traffic in my state sucks.
Don't live in that state. That's the only solution, really. Stay in that state, you're gonna... No problem. Do 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 do. All right, some things have changed. Still down in terms of still don't have a lot. A problem. But there has been some things that have changed. Instance. 40 in here. I'm at level 45, so I guess I have to upgrade to level 45 gear.
It's the West Coast, so yeah, traffic sucks regardless.
I think the East Coast don't have bad traffic. But no, yeah, traffic sucks. Get home safe. Don't rush. That's a bad idea. Sometimes I be asking myself, are these like people? Sometimes I have to ask. And I think that's just one person with 2 accounts over there. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just going hysterical with that. I'm willing to bet that it's probably like one person with 2 accounts there, but it can be 2 people. Crazy how you don't need this game right now. 30 Oh, by the way, I have the Dark Knight's scythe there. Pretty. Right. 36. Yeah, it's better. I'm gonna have to get... Oh.
Time to get some food going, so BRB.
Britches. 1,000. Farm some spark. This into the new house. Equipped. There. Wait, what? Oh, that's 46. Okay, that's fine. Am I not at 46? No, 45.
Did you beat the angry Donkey Kong?
No. Banana Slamma still wrecked me, so it's like I can't do anything right now until I figure it. I might just do it at level 50. I'm trying to find a good leveling spot anyway, so I'm not really too sure where to go from here when it comes to leveling. I'm being told by the guide that the next spot should be... It should be between different spaces here. So it's still Ulton, Mavalopolopolis. Still between that, I think I should go to, because it's actually closer to Bastok than I thought. And there's Crawler's Nest, but that only goes up to level 6. There is the Garlage or the Garlage Citadel, which that goes up to 42, so not even an option. And then there's Rolandberry Field, which goes up to 52. So those are my options. Apparently I have to go after Copper Caps and Berry Grub. And we can go to the Rolandberry Field. The problem is where it's telling me to go, which G11, 11, which is like at the beginning, 9, which like in the middle of the field. Copper,
Western Altapa Desert, if don't mind missing decors.
Western Altepa, maybe.
What LVL are ya now sync?
45. I'm at 45. There's Berry Grub. And
so 45 ID go to Escazita.
Gazeta? So
right at the beginning area yet.
Escazita, where do you enter from? Worm crawlers and so the worms and the crawlers is right there. The worms and Abdellas or something.
He can't.
Can't?
Just try to plink the mobs one at a time if you can.
Okay. Argus is saying I can't for some reason. Because I have.
You can.
Let me see. I mean, there's no fault in trying to go there. I have the teleport for Escazita. I think I've been there before. One of my quests. Current. Do that. Escazita. I think I definitely was here before to...
If you pull more than one, Valine can handle up to 3.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to do one at a time as suggested. Hello? Let's try. You can go to Escazita.
3 is dicey but manageable.
I've learned my lesson in the Citadel. Let's see. Area of Zeta. My gosh.
Escazita, once you are 40s you can LVL from 40-86ish basically by moving to different camps within that area.
Alright, I had to mute myself there for a sec. Escazita, once you're 40 you can look 6-ish? Basically by moving to different... Holy. Okay, so that's where I am. That's the entrance right. You're saying around there. And the map is telling me that's like Gobu's wasps and snapweed. And that there's a 50 and 59 area up to like the northwest where there's worms and crawlers. A level 80 seems like a bit much. Why is it level 80 there? Why is this place so dangerous? Like, what the heck? Like, this area up here is where it's suggesting me. But you're saying I should just stick down here? Either or, I could take the advantage.
So this isn't Eskazi to go to Kufim and enter there. The map looks like it.
Oh! Let's see. I have to go to Quiffin and then I enter from there. I can go to Quiffin Isle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the area is near the HP warp of Kufim Island. Remember Angry DK? Some kind of weird warp.
Some kind of weird warp. I mean, if you're talking about Angry DK, then you're probably talking about... We took control back of this place, right? There's only like one Angry Warp place I could think of. Where?
Yes, Angry DK, yes, that's the area.
Jock him. So... if I activate this, it's just gonna summon Angry DK. Are you saying there's like... I don't know what that thing is down there over there. But if I touch that thing, it's...
Oh, you need DK killed.
Oh, well then that's a problem.
I can help you kill all.
Well then that's the problem. I still have not beaten... I mean, I can try now. See if I can take him on.
At 45, I think you are doable to kill him.
I think the only problem is that...
If not, I can help out.
I need to basically empty out this place before
Try
I
it out first. It's nice if you can do it.
I'll try. I need to get rid of... Like... Why are there always mobs everywhere? I know as soon as I get angry... Like... Yeah, get rid of some of these guys. Tag them and just, you know... Oh, I'm not...
That's why I said he couldn't go there till took Angry DK.
That's... Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can take out Angry DK. Like how we're just calling it Angry. Suddenly there he is.
Oh wow, you have 4 trusts, you should be able to kill it.
Yeah, I had 4 trusts before and still died. Try everything in my arsenal. Let's do it, baby.
Down asterisk.
A weapon bash. I can stun him. Weapon bash went through. No weapon skills yet. Going berserk.
Yeah, weapon bash and stun as much as possible, that helps a lot.
What do I get weapon bash back? 3 minutes, which is... I'm only using it once! Good with this? Are we good with this? Mine doesn't make a difference. Mine does not.
You got this, maybe.
Maybe. Can't put him to sleep, I could say that for sure. Oh, I have Bio 2 now. I still got weapon upgrade. I'm gonna see if I can do last resort. Does that give me an upgrade? Does it stack? It does stack. Okay, good. Good thing I spread them out and had Villain sit there. I'm gonna do Shadow of Death. Shadow of Death did nothing. Okay, so he did that to us. We're all stunned. This man's about to do something crazy. Alright. So, is this monkey here supposed to be here for the sake of, like, for players to team up to take him down kind of thing? Not really for a trust kind of thing? Because, like, one of the big issues that I had was that my trust was getting murdered.
He is part of the story.
Why isn't he healing himself? Lane did not heal himself whatsoever.
Bullet and if you didn't do the story part, you could have entered.
Yeah, that I did the story part. I was doing Rhapsodies. I needed Spark, so... Alright, he's down, though.
Yeah, touch it now and you will continue the story. Eat it.
Battle worthy of the master, forgive me. Obvious, but the monster vortex. But we okay, so that explains a lot. But we must not let.
All right, you did it. Great job. Eat the monster.
There's clearly somebody looking at me from this vantage point, but like, how do I not see them? What? Who? Oh, okay. How did I not see the guy? How did I not see? Part 2? Part 2, maybe? Doing a part 2? Oh, okay. Escazita. Okay. Area Escazita. Right. Oh. Weaver. Who's this? My new best friend. You're the one who joined. Want to put stock in fairy tales. Yeah, here we are in this alternate dimension. I suppose there are worse outcomes sucked up into it. And look who saved me. Let your guard down for a second. This may look like the sanctuary of Zeta. Not the one. You're the one known as Zed? Right. Must be, Yorha. Otto has told me much about you. I knew I had to investigate as soon as something was... darkness. The only color here is the color of death. This empty husk is void.
You keep cutting out now, XD.
Yeah, I keep coming out because of stuff. First thing I noticed about this place is a striking resemblance to... Wait a minute, now I know. Okay, hold on. See something here. I need to fix... That should be fine. Hold on. First thing I noticed about this place is a striking resemblance to the sanctuary of Zeta, located in northeastern Medartia. There we go. Zeta. Yes, I've run across that name several times. Yes, it was when the master first visited Rizenjima. He said there was a sanctuary there, much like one in my homeland. I'd envisioned it to be more bursting with splendor. The layout and feature resembling Zeta of that there can be no doubt, yet the magic and worth are gone, like we are in a different world entirely. Or is this the future? I do believe so. If the coming emptiness is to swallow the world, then I would be more inclined to believe that we are catching a glimpse of what that swallowed world would be like. Hear that? Bell. Where? Bell. Who goes there? Damn, this man's already striking people. Something foul is afoot. This world blurred, and I took leave of myself. We're under its thrall. It gives me chills just thinking about it. If the clamoring here has ceased, then we may yet find respite. Master, this may be the world we refer to as Eska. I still have much to learn, but your words that day will always stay with me. When the darkness first came, the middle lands were the first to be assaulted. Swaths of land were consumed, leaving a colored landscape. Life once thrived. It marked the beginning of the end. That world, you said, was known as Eska. Yet the annals say that the emptiness first started to appear many years ago. I now. I hear. But if history were being rewritten, it could be that my returning to your time has placed a stick in the wheel of fate. Does darkness come with you? This may sound counterintuitive. I fear we must change the future if we save the past. Or right. Rather difficult to wrap my head around, which is kind of weird. We have to save the future to save the past. Kind of weird. Yura, is there no way to purge the Eska from our lands? That I had the answer you seek. Only one path lies open to us. Figure out what we can for ourselves. As if this land were not dangerous enough, now we have the unholy bell to contend with. Perilous reality at best. Maybe we should return to the Mother Crystal first. You any insight, Brian? Nothing but my gut. Feel her calling out to me, but my gut. Lion, wait. Probably Leone. I know not what role she has to play, but her intimate bond with the future undenied. Master, perhaps it would be best if we follow her. Well, look at that. What's that? Eska portal. And the blinding light obscures your... Guessing that's a portal and all that other good stuff. I am being assaulted here. I'm kidding. Is this what I think it is? Register of Deeds. Victor Valleys. There are people. Yeah, those are mobs. The one at the beginning. Okay. When I set foot in this place, I knew I was at. Wait, word spreads fast. Me, I'm coffee, and what does an ugly mug like you? Bob. Surely you know the Tinshoto is Sank Weaver. Well, they sent me off what was supposed to be the goddess forsaken land, but far more coin to make out here than I've imagined. So I've got sundries aplenty. Say coins to make, but that's a bit more metaphor. What's it? Than physical. What I'm looking for isn't gil, but special substance known as ska. Came up for Lady Meow. I don't know who Lady. That. Wait, hold on. Is that you? Okay. Emmy is the person with me. I don't know who Lady Meow is. Experience. What's Some of your trust, try out a couple mobs. Good idea. Let's do that. Oh. This place. I think I remember a little bit of this.
Summon all your trust.
I can only summon so many. Alright, there's... I could try out Eskin Worm. Eskin Ella. The Odella is actually coming. Try take. Oh no. Let me see something here.
No, all make your own rules.
No, all make an army. As long as Villain doesn't do the thing, I think we're good. Okay, no, I see here. Okay. Alright, that's... Okay. Yeah, like that guy. That guy has like 6 trusts on him plus a dragon. I want to get that Shantoto, by the way. Just pull using poison, some kind of simple magic. Yeah, I could do that, yeah. I was just trying to see how the... Because you can't, like, call the worm to you. You have to go to it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. How much experience was the... 780? That's pretty damn good, actually. Take on the worm. Back to killing worms, guys. I wonder if... I've never really thought about it, but
Eat the worm.
I don't know if poison and bio actually stacks. Leeches will link if they are near one. Okay, so yeah. I gotta keep that in mind.
OFC connection has to fart, but I'm back. And did you beat Hulk Smash?
Yes, I did. So, like, if I were... Because I can just come up back here. What is he doing?
He did, but Hulk came back and is waiting for Smash Part 2.
Okay, it's... I don't like the auto camera here. Auto camera doesn't like working. Alright, try to do a poison one, see if that works out. Cool. 68. Holy crap. Elaine, I see you're getting hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the leeches are actually pretty nasty. I can't hit him though. I'm gonna miss like another time here. Yeah, I'm missing a lot. Need to get my weapon skill up. Or, not my weapon skill, just my weapon level. Yeah, see, I missed a 4th time. That might have been the 5th time. My trust is doing all of the work right now. Yeah, I hate that. I hate missing. Thank you. Oh, I finally hit it for like 60.
Get carried.
That's the plan. It's doable though? Yeah, it is doable. It's just they're doing all the work. Where is my accuracy, man? What? I hate missing. So, I really hate missing. Oh, I hit! The lane is taking way too much going on here.
You left it in FF14 when you logged out.
1,137. Melee is very low on MP. Don't know, but that was a lot. Doable. If I could take another one on. Yeah, this is probably a good. I hit it. I actually hit it. Did my scythe level just go up to 100? And I have nightmare scythe now.
Where's the hunter's roll, lol?
More darkness. Blinds target. Duration of blindness depend. Skill chain compression incision. I don't know if I can do that with a Yame though. In terms of the skill chain. I'm hitting though. I'm gonna try to do. Let's do last resort. Oh, my Q. Very doable. Very doable. You're right. Very doable. Light G. And a light geode. Not bad. Okay, this is doable. Thank you. You know, why doesn't the guide tell us about this place? Wait, no, it does. It says it right here. Eshkazita. So the guide does say to go to Eshkazita. Oh no. Come on, Villain. You weren't supposed to do that. Villain's getting hit by the worm. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can always resummon them. Fresh, but I think we'll be fine. Villain can heal himself. We can lay down the smackdown. Am I getting hit by some rocks here? Am I getting targeted? No, Villain's getting targeted. So what hit me? Do some drainage here. Poison. Please tell me that didn't. Some dude out of nowhere with it. Right. Still got one of my weapon skills. Probably. Weapon bash, just to make things a little bit easy. I'm gonna wait till 15 for this. I get another. No, I don't have to. Whatever. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Can't be completed around. Okay, so so the guide is telling me that access is unavailable while mission 19, the Lion's Roar, is active. Completed after 55 plus with a trust. Didn't we just do that though? Let me see something. Didn't we do that? Sorry, I'm just making sure that everything's good. Thank you. No, it wasn't there. Here. Is it here? Yeah, it has to be here. Rhapsodies. I'm still not done chapter 1, 2. Never mind. Never mind. Thinking otherwise. I still have Raven. I think Raven's gonna be like my BIS weapon for now. Also, I'm looking good. Let's do this real quick. Alright, level 46. The goal is level 50. Unfortunately, level 50 is where the cap ends, though.
Watch out for NMS, they will spawn till a key item.
Homestone Grind. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yui. You forgot the space Tombstone and Grind, however. That was a haste. You gave me haste?
Yeah.
I didn't get the level Red Mage, though. I was focusing on other things. We have Nightmare
You
Sight.
get asterisk.
I'm
already off guard because you called it Tombstone, not Tombstone.
Exactly. That's a habit of mine, though. Because whenever I try to go in and put in tombstones, I put a B in there, trying to figure out, like, how do I control myself with that? Miss! Oh, finally a hit, man. The darkness. Who'da oh, what is that in the background, bro? Somebody leveled up, I think. They leveled up to 36? Somebody level. What is that? Gulagor. But either someone is like speed leveling over there. I don't know. The trust. Okay. Wait, why I do that? Almost dead. That's 936. Honestly, he looks kind of cool. 0. I hit him for 0. How? Almost there, by the way. Nightmares. 173. Okay, not sure what that was. think he got us with like a stone ability here. Look, Yura. Oh, that Villain already got it. That Villain's going in. That Villain's going crazy. Oh my gosh, Santoto, really though? I need her. I need her in my life right now. Already at level 37. This person's going nuts. Just waiting to see if my Villain will do the same thing. We'll do the drop down from the sky. I'm not that bad to take on, by the way. I'm seeing it right now. What? Really? Yeah, I guess. We're gonna have to do some work here. Gonna have to do some work. Doing work. 1,000, I can use it. Not. This? No, it actually did some damage there. Elaine, you didn't. Come on, how? All right, how big is that area? That area though, like, why is it so big?
Gotta start farming for those absorb spells, lol.
Okay, so that's probably just the case. All right, I'm gonna throw some poison in there. Some thunder just to get my black magic up a little bit. Did like
Damn,
nothing.
I hate when I DC.
Yo, here we go. Oh, you got knocked out? Uh-oh. Do a little berserkish.
Don't worry, if Sync dies it's disaved.
Come on, just kill him! Oh my gosh! Dude, I accidentally hit you. I don't like that you don't immediately go into attacking, and it's like... Level 38, holy crap, this guy is going crazy. I think he has the S-Cant end on though. Guy's going nuts over there. Okay, that was 1345. Good.
Probably getting carried from look of it.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Ugh. I need to rest real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well. Place is evil. All right. I'm still not healed yet. How long? How long does it take? Well, I got my MP back. I think I'll be fine. What is going on here? This guy... I always suspect that these people are just bots. And they probably are. Here by some guy. Abram fellow. Happening out. Oh, a chest drop though. Oh, this belongs to somebody else. Okay. Going around kicking ass. Two more cans. Use it to stay up a little bit longer, cause it's been 3 hours. So I think as soon as I level up, I have to think about plans in the future. I also have to check on my egg because I'm raising a chocobo. But after leveling up, I think we're gonna have to call it. We did find a spot though, so that's a done task. So done task. Find. Oh. He was like, he said, "Thank you, Elaine." I'm gonna have to put the cats to bed. One of the cats is like an annoyingly antsy fellow, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with him. I like her over there. Definitely gonna get her as a trust. Weapon ability. Let's do a little bio too. Job ability. Let's get a stun in there. Dead? Leveled up. Kindred seal. I still have the warp ring on, yeah. Alright. I think we're gonna have to end it off here. Oh my god, this cat is going... He's driving me insane. Downstairs, now. Oh, downstairs, now. What is this? Okay, we're done. Done. We're done. We're done for the night. We're done for the night. We found a good leveling location. I'm at level 47 now, I think. And I guess I'll make breaking the level cap as like a kind of event thing. I don't know. I'll do it on stream. I'll do it on stream. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I don't see anybody that I know that's on right now, so I guess I'm just gonna sign out. Yeah, see anybody. Alright, that was retarded. Something just did not happen. Work on mine. Yeah, I don't have any friends that are on right now. Oh, nope. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.